Yeah, good evening, team. Good to see you all this evening and welcome to our Zoom meeting tonight. I believe you've had a great day and of course, a great Tuesday, being the last week of the month of February. So yes, good to see all of you and welcome to our Zoom meeting. I'm so glad to be the one taking you through how you can be able to close the business strong for this month of February. Remember, we are only remaining with 10 months to go to be able to close the year. So we really have to move very fast and swiftly. And yes, with our business, of course, I know all of us, we have goals that we have put in place so that we can see to it that our business grows. Yes, and it is so important that you really follow what you want to achieve. At the end of the day, if you have made your goals for the year, you have made your goals for the month. And I also believe that when the month started, the month of February started, you had a goal. And by the way, it is so important to always have goals. So tonight we are going to tackle so many things. And for those who are new, welcome to the International Superstars team. I'm so excited to be here tonight speaking to the superstars. And you know, these are the serious people in the business because serious people will always want to know what is going on. They always want to train in order to get the skills to grow the business. So my name is Pearose. In July this year, I'll be celebrating exactly 14 years in the business. And sure, I always say that your business can only grow to the extent to which you grow. So the business can never, grow above where you are. And that is why these trainings are so important. And I must say, congratulations to our members who always are consistently attending this meeting because consistency is everything. So, yes, our business as network marketers, and I know some of us are full-time in the business, some of us are doing the business part-time. It doesn't matter where you will stand. But what matters is, do you want to achieve success? Yes or no? I believe we all want to achieve success. So the first thing you need to have or to do is to make a decision. Deciding. Decision making is so important. Sometimes people decide to succeed, some decide to fail. And it is so important because I want you to understand this, that in our business, we don't have any failures. We only have successful people and quitters, people who have quit along the way. And so once you make a decision, you really need to stick to your decision. You make a decision to grow your business. You make a decision to get to be a president team member. You make a decision to get to be a diamond director. You make a decision to be a director or a manager or a senior manager. Immediately, once you make a decision, you know, it is so important to stick to that decision. And the only way you can stick to any decision that you make in your life or in your business is by applying discipline, being disciplined. You know, discipline is about doing what you told yourself you would do, even when the conditions are not favorable. Yes? And so in so many cases, people do things out of convenience. But in our business, we ask people, be disciplined. Because discipline is where you do even when you don't feel like doing it. You just have to do it. You told yourself you're going to do your exercises, you're going to go out and run and it is raining. You still do the exercises when it is raining. You don't give excuses. So once you make a decision, then you need to be very disciplined to what you want to achieve. And you know what? I've seen so many people, they write their goals at the beginning of the month. They say, oh, I want to be a director. And maybe they are senior managers. But they do nothing. They are not disciplined. They may even write down the steps that they want to take to be able to get to director. But guess what? Without discipline, you cannot go anywhere. You cannot grow your business without discipline. This is so important in all aspects of our business, including doing the basics, using the products. How many of us have used the products today? If I ask, I'm sure it's not 100%. Why? Because most people, they don't have the discipline to use the product. Somebody told me that I have Pro Vitality and I've been doing once a week. I don't know. You know, that is not okay. You are not disciplined, okay? So discipline is doing what you told yourself you are going to do, and you do it whether you like it or not, whether it is favorable, the conditions are favorable or not. So like me, I tell myself every day, I must take Pro Vitality. I must take 3NN. I must, you know, use LDC. I must use this. It is so important. Number 2, also be disciplined in terms of sharing the products. How many people in a day do you talk to about our products, you know? So if you tell yourself you're going to talk to 2 people, no day should pass before you talk to 2 people. That is so important. That is now discipline. Then discipline in sharing the opportunity. This is so important because remember, if you're not going to share the opportunity, your business will never grow. So have discipline when you are sharing the opportunity with others. And finally, discipline in training. Are you disciplined in attending trainings, whether it is physical or Zoom meetings? You know, I've discovered that when we started Zoom meetings, we were so many, but nowadays, I can only say in the team, 26 people are interested or very disciplined in attending trainings. So this is so important, and you realize with time, your business must grow. Even if it is not growing right now, even if it's not showing signs of growth, one day, one time, your business will grow. So you have to decide, and then you have discipline, and you be determined. And you know what? Determination will always make sure that you don't quit your business. You're so determined to succeed that no naysayers, no dream stealers are going to steal your dream. So please, superstars, those are the 3 main things that will make you successful in our business. Number 1, decision. Number 2, discipline. And number 3, determination. So are you really determined? And this determination will bring about the commitment that you have to put in the business to grow. So it's so important that you get it so determined. You tell yourself, I'm so determined to grow my business. I've discovered that actually 80% of the people who join our business are not even serious. They just joined because of excitement. Some of them don't even pick their kids. Some of them don't even bother to do their business. It also means that they have not owned their business. So business ownership is very key in our business. Remember, you are running your own business, and you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have the team, you have your upline, you have your sponsor, you have the company to be able to help you. So that is why we say you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Now, today is the 27th of February. We are so lucky this month is going all the way to the 29th. So it is month end. And as I said earlier, each one of us has got goals that they are put for the month. And you know, it is not over until it is over. So we really have to work in the next 2 days, because we have exactly 2 days to be able to close the month, Wednesday and Thursday. So we are closing the month on Thursday. And for the new people on this call tonight, why do we close the month? Somebody was asking me, what do you mean by closing the month? What is it about? And today I'm here to answer that question. Neolife business and many network marketing business work on monthly targets. So our business is monthly. So when we talk about payments, the company pays every month. So what do they have to do? They do what we call pooling, because you realize there are people who have businesses in many parts of the world. So for example, if I have a business in Uganda, Tanzania, US, that's the time they bring together my points. And what do? They also now bring together my bonus and they pay me. So that is what we call month end. So in your life, you discover that it varies from one month to the other. So this month we are closing on 29. So it means that the points that you will have closed by the close of business on Thursday are the points that will pay your bonus. Hello? These are also the points that will give you the next rank. If, for example, you are going for the next rank. So it is month end and it's time to make the magic happen, superstars. Over the last like 13 years, I have discovered that a lot of business in our business is done 7 days to the end of the month. And much more is done within 72 hours to the end of the month. And it is true, you can't change. Actually, I discovered it's because people procrastinate a lot. So the last 72 hours matter. For us now, we are talking about 48 hours remaining, actually less. So what are you supposed to do to be able to close the month in style? One, are you even aware of the points that you are required to make as a member? How many points are we supposed to make every month? Personal points. How many points can somebody type? I see on the charts. How many points are you supposed to make? Personal points, the minimum number of points that you're supposed to make every month as a Neo Life member. I'm waiting. I'm here on the call waiting. Thank you, Father Lucas. Someone else has answered. Thank you so much. Where are the rest of the people? Rhoda Tembo, wonderful. Josephine, Winnie, 100 PV. So that is the bare minimum. What is the maximum? Maximum points. The minimum, where there is a minimum, there might be a maximum. Any maximum points? Anyone can answer that? No limit. Rhoda 250. You see? So the maximum points, we don't have a limit. You can do even 10,000 points. I remember, when was that? Was it in 2014? Yes. In 2014, Josephat and I, we did 20,000 personal points. The month of August, I will never forget. 20,000 personal points. And guess what? They all came from Supergrow. So that means people can really sell Supergrow. So 20,000 points. So there's no limit. You can make 100,000 personal points, no limit. So what we encourage is you make as many points as possible, as long as you are not overloading yourself with products. Too much products that you cannot be able to sell. So me, I know when I joined the business, I remember my upline told me when they joined, they used to do 1,000 points as the bare minimum. So we are so lucky that it is now 100. Now, what I have discovered about personal points, even if you have not understood anything, just know that personal points are paid at the highest percentage in Neo Life. Those are the points that give you the maximum percentage. So when we say that you are paid at 20% as an executive manager, it means that your personal points are the ones that are at the highest percentage. The rest of the points for your team are your team points, and they are paid respectively, considering also the points that they have. So it's their percentage minus your percentage minus their percentage. That one you will understand, but just note that the highest bonus comes, or the highest percentage of payment is from your personal points. So the higher the personal points, the higher the payment or the bonus on your personal points. So this should be not less than 100, but you can do as much as you can, you know. And of course, for payments together with your team, the minimum should be 250. So with your team, you should have 250 so that you can start earning a bonus. And so even with the 250 with your team, yours must never be less than 100. And that is why I look at people and I wonder, why are people not doing 100? I believe on this call, nobody has not done their 100 points. So important. Always make sure you focus. And you know why the company discovered 100 points is good? It is because when they looked at just a normal setup, family setup, is able to consume 100 points in a month. Because if you are serious and using these products, you have the bathing soap, you have the LDC for washing utensils, of course, I talked about bath and shower gel, LDC, hand and body lotion. I don't know how many of us are using hand and body lotion. Please raise your hand. Are you using that product? And you find somebody is going to buy Vaseline, going to buy other products from competitors. Thank you, Rhoda. Congratulations. You know, so you find someone is going elsewhere. Thank you, Golden Superstars, to buy their other products which are for a competitor. So according to our business, 100 points can easily be achieved because if you buy hand and body lotion, you buy bath and shower gel, you buy LDC for your kitchen, you buy Super 10, you buy G1 Laundry, you buy Pro Vitality. You know, for our products, bare minimum is Pro Vitality. So if you have the 3 and then the Omega, that is different. That is even much more points. So you can imagine, like in my family, with my 4 children, we are using Omega 3. Remember, Omega 3 has got 90 capsules. So it goes for a month if you're taking 3, and even my kids normally take 3. So you can imagine for us to use it, to get, we are supposed to buy 4 or 5 or even 6. So that is the case of Omega 3. That's already 150 points. And you know what? Never feel bad when you are using the products because you are investing in your health. I can see Josephine in the US has said, I use all of them. And this morning she wrote me a message and told me, Pearose, I am doubling the use and I'm tripling others, the use of the products. I was so excited knowing there's someone using the products and taking charge of their health. So make sure you are using the products. 100 points is the bare minimum. Now, when you add for customers, you can be sure that you're going to really even make over 250, over 500. And of course, we'll be doing recognition later. And I'm very sure there are people who have made even 1,000 points on this call. So remember that when you use the products, it's going to be very easy to sell. You cannot fake our products. You know, I was with somebody in the office and they were telling me, do you know, I don't even know how Neolife tea looks like. Imagine. They don't even know. Is Neolife tea a tablet, a capsule, or liquid? They don't know. So I said, what? Everybody should use the Neolife tea. So make sure that you really have to do your personal points. So what am I saying? If you are on this call, excuse me, and you have not done your 100 points, please, you have tomorrow and Thursday morning to do your 100. So important. Don't wait until it is there. I normally see those people who don't do 100 points, they are not serious. They are not serious. Because for sure, when you go to their homes, you will find a panga soap. You will find another soap, which is not our soap. So they are not even loyal to themselves. So please, guys, let us do our 100 points. That is actually the measure to show whether you are in business or not. Okay? So yours is 100. The minimum with the team is 250 if you are a distributor. If you are a manager, you know that your minimum is 500 because you have to qualify at your title. To be called a manager, you need 500 points. So to qualify at your title, you need to continue every month to be at 500 points with your team, never less than 100 for personal points. If you are a senior manager, 1,000 points with your team consistently every month. If you are an executive manager, 2,000 or 3,000. Then if you are a director, 4,000. So we are saying this, that it's so important that you qualify at your title. So I can see we have managers, senior managers, executive managers. Please make sure that you work your business, that you are able to qualify at your title, even if you don't move up. If you are a manager, don't come to less than 500 points in a given month. Now, so for now, if you have not done your 100 points or you want to add more, please check your products that you don't have. Everyone tonight, just take stock of what you have in your home and what you don't have. For those that you don't have, make sure that you purchase and have them, use them. Imagine when a visitor comes to your house and they are washing their hands with LDC. They will want to know what is this. And they can be your customer just because you wash their hands with LDC. So because we want to finish strong, one of I have 3 reasons why you must push. And let me tell you, superstars, our business is not just that, oh, you sit there and it brings itself. There is no way the business can come to you. You have to go for the business. You have to do it. You have to focus and push. So why must you push your business at the end month? Like now we have the 2 days. Why must we really push the business? Number 1, to be recognized. Recognition is so key in our business. Let's say we'll be at KICC at the event on Saturday next week, the other week, on the 9th. Imagine you have brought 5 guests and they see you being recognized. What happens? What happens when they see you being recognized? They get excited, they get motivated, and they're so reassured that they are joining the best. But if you are just there every time there is no recognition done on you, it can be very hard for you to grow. So this is so important. Why must you push and get to your desired level is to be recognized. Number 2, you will be a good example. You know, in our business, people don't just follow people. They follow what you do. They will not follow what you say. They follow what you do. So you don't just tell people. We are not in a business of management. People want to see when you tell them, do this, have you done? So you have to really push to be able to be a good example to your team. I think the superstars are well known. The international superstars team, our team, is well known for sponsoring. Why? Because one day, me and Josephat, we just decided, we made a decision that we are going to be serious about sponsoring because we discovered this is the only way to succeed in this business. So from 2013, I think we have been leading all the time in sponsoring. So recently, actually, we were at KICC. I think it was January. Is it January or February? We had an event and they actually did a recognition as the company. The company did recognition, and guess what? The superstars team were the number 1s. I mean, out of 10, I think we were 8 of us from our team. So our team is known for sponsoring. So be a good example. I believe people are really sponsoring in our team because we are sponsoring. So so you sponsor so that you can be a good example to your team, even to your guests. And then number 3, to earn a better bonus. So if you are here on this call, please check how much are you earning this month. And that is how you are going to push to earn a better bonus. Because if you are here for money, why not? Why not earn the best? Because New Life has given just a blank check. It's you to write what you want to earn. Hello, superstars. I think we can do better. Imagine this is like free money because you just do something and you are rewarded with a bonus. So what I want us to do is, all of us, let us stretch to earn a better bonus. Now, the tips on how you can stretch. the tips on how you can stretch. Now, number one, reach out to anyone who has ever expressed interest in the product. Reach out this last minute, these 2 days. Reach out to anyone who has ever expressed interest in the product. Hi, Joseph. We had talked about Supergrow last time. We are closing the month. Can you buy the Supergrow? You know, can you make your purchase before we close the month? They don't even know what is closing. They think the business is closing or the company is closing sometimes. But you can just sell them. Reach out to them. Anybody who has ever expressed interest. Remember, as end month, also most of the time, people are being paid at end month. So it's so important that you reach out to everyone who has ever expressed interest in the product. Number two, another tip is reach out to anyone who has ever expressed interest in the business. Reach out to anyone who has ever expressed interest in the business. So important, by the way. So this is the time. Remember, end month, people are being paid. So if they have expressed interest in joining the business, let us reach out to them and follow them up, because they say the fortune in our business is in the follow-up. So follow those customers. Reach out to existing customers also. Reach out to existing customers. You know, they might be through with their products. You know, most of our products are for a month or so. So reach out to them so that you can service them. You can service back their products. Then number three, you can also give end month or offers. There are people who give offers when it is end month. They give offers, like, for example, you can tell them if you buy Supergrow a case, I am going to pay for your delivery. Things like that. If you buy products worth, for example, 250 points, I'm going to give you a free aloe vera juice. Something like that. So this is so important. Give them end month offers. Because when you give an offer, even if it's an offer of 50 shillings, over 100 Kenya shillings, of any amount, people will always take the offer. So you can give end month offers. So important. So think about, you have to be very creative as you do this business. I remember in my group, for WhatsApp group that I have for Supergrow, one time I just decided that I'm giving them a discount of 500 Kenya shillings every 5 liters of Supergrow. So you find a 5 liter Supergrow, like in Kenya, you get a profit of 1,700. So I decided I'm going to just go for a profit of 1,200. And guess what? These guys gave me orders. I got 8 people buying the Supergrow 5 liters within the specified period of time. So I'm suggesting those offers are so important, so important. Then as you talk to these people, you create some urgency. Tell them, give them the time limit, for example, if it is lasting for 3 days or 2 days or 1 day, those offers. Or even those customers, tell them, if you buy within this period of time, I'm going to deliver to you. So create some urgency. Don't just be very slow. I've seen people, you know, as we were growing up in the business, there is no end month that has been easy. So you have to really push so that you can be able to get to where you want to be. And we are so glad, because the company of Neolife, guess what? They have given us our back offices. How many of us are making use of your back office? How many times are you visiting your back office? Because the back office will tell you everything. The back office is able to tell you where you are as per now in the business. What is the percentage towards the next level of rank in the business? Can you imagine? The back office is going to tell you that right now you are on your sales volume bonus. This is where you are in terms of earnings. So it really helps you to know where to push. Hello? So please check out for your back office on a daily basis. In fact, like me, I think I visit my back office like even 10 times a day, because I want to check. who has bought a product, who has not. And the back office, because we don't have printouts nowadays, we only have back office. So you check your back office every day, log in and be able to see how far am I to my next rank. Sometimes you can leave your business when you're only 98% to your next rank. So monitor your back office very closely, very closely. And if you have a team, you will be able also to tell if the team has done anything or not. So learn to do that. If you're on this call and you are not very familiar with your back office, kindly talk to your upline director. They will be able to help you. They'll be able to assist you to be able to peruse your back office. I discovered that there are also so many people who don't know even there are videos in the back office. There are so many presentation videos that are done internationally and they are put there in your back office. Make sure you are watching them. We have a panel of doctors in the presentation that are in our back office. We have our 5 Diamond Director story, Charlie Bolton. We have so many people at the back office who are talking. Every product has a video. So there is no way you can be calling your sponsor or your upline to ask, what is the price of Supergrow? What is the price of Omega-3? Those people, that means they are not using their back office, because in your back office, everything is available. Imagine even those of us who are doing business outside Kenya, you will not be asking for a price list for South Africa because it is in your back office. It's just on your phone. When you go to the back office and you change the country from, maybe if you are in Kenya, you change to South Africa, or you change to Uganda, it's going to give you a price list for that country. So these are so important things, guys, so that you can be able to grow your business. So monitor your back office, get to know what is going on, go to check your website. You can also change your website settings. For example, your photo, you can put a photo, you can put your names the way you want them to appear, the mobile number, the email address. Those are things that you're supposed to do. So the back office is giving you so much information that you require to be able even to close the month. So then check out for any incentives you might be about to win. So in these 2 days, make sure you are in your back office, because your back office will tell you. If, for example, you are supposed to do 2 in 30 or 3 in 30, the back office will tell you, you have 1 star, so you need another one to be able to earn an incentive. Those are so many important aspects of your business that you need to know. So also check out on the deficits to get that you might be having to the next rank. All these are provided in your back office. I've seen people who are leaving their points at 490. Can you imagine somebody leaving their points at 490? Yet if you hit 500, you are going to be paid at 5%. At 490, you are going to be paid at 3%. So it is so important that you are very close to your back office. And if you are not very sure of what you are doing at the back office, make sure you consult your upline director. So superstars, I believe we are all going to close the month big. We are going to make our orders in the next 2 days. I know 70% of our business is coming in, and we are really going to push the business. But just as you close the month, remember, if you close strong, it is very easy to open March strong. So I can't wait to see all of you on the 9th. And I know some of you we have not met in a long time. So the 9th of March, we are all meeting at KICC. And I can't wait to see all of you. As I said last time, we are wearing a black bottom, and the top is what we are going to provide for you. So come with a black bottom, everybody. And we are going to have fun. Wear your dancing shoes. It is going to be exciting. We are going to recognize you. We are going to recognize all the superstars. Nobody will be left out. So remember, if you have not registered, you are too late. Actually, you are too late. Do it tonight. And if you have registered, how many guests are coming? That is the big question. Otherwise, superstars, I'm super excited. I can't wait to see all of you at KICC on the 9th. In the meantime, God bless you and have a great evening. Thank you.
Wonderful. So thank you so much, Pearose. A lot of stuff there helpful to help you to close the month strong. And we've been challenged to stretch and to push ourselves. And Pearose has talked of recognition. You get recognition when you stretch and get to the next level. You become a good example. You teach your people how to do it, and you earn a better bonus. I want to add only 2 more so that we have 5. If we go to the recognition itself, and number 4 is to create momentum. People think that you'll be stretching throughout in your life in this business, but let me tell you, yesterday I was teaching some people somewhere in the business how planes take off. And we were saying during takeoff, that is when the plane requires a lot of energy and power, up to the level when now it is on a high altitude where it can be able to move so well, so easily without much power. And that is the kind of momentum you're talking about. At the beginning, you push, you give your business a huge momentum, you get to a point where you don't have to really stretch so much. Let me bring it closer home and say this, that at the beginning, you work very hard and earn very little, but later you work very little and earn too much. Isn't it worth to push at the beginning of your life in this business? And of course, the last one, number 5, is as you push to grow your business, guess what? You also grow as a person. Because you're making those calls, so you're developing the skill of making calls, communicating with others, effective communication. You are sharpening your leadership. You are becoming a more responsible leader. You're developing muscles. So very nice nuggets there that we've used for 14 years. And should you use them, there is no doubt you are going to propel your business to a whole new level. All right, guys. So we want now to do a recognition for the month of February. So far, people are doing an amazing job.